Hey my loved ones, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to show you guys my favorite palettes for 2011 since we are coming to an end. So I hope in 2012 we could find some more good stuff from these different makeup companies. So let's get started with my favorite palettes. So my number 8 palette is going to be my Sigma Bear palette. I absolutely love this palette, especially because the colors are very neutral and warm. And as you guys know, I always have to wear a neutral eye to work. So this one comes in pretty handy when I am in a rush and trying to get ready for work. And you get 8 colors. And you get 5 like brown neutral tones, and then you get 3 darker tones. And this palette is $35 on the Sigma website. So this one is a little bit pricey, but it is worth the money. Plus you get a free brush with the palette. You know the brushes are $10 a piece. And the brush that come in this palette is a double-ended brush, so that's $20. So you can't beat that. So basically, you're paying $15 for the eyeshadow. Okay, so number 7 is my NYX, the Runway Collection. This one is the Champagne and Caviar. And I love this palette because of the neutral tones as well. And you get a lot of different finishes. You get matte, shimmer, pearl, and it's mostly all neutral tones except you get the black right there at the top. But I absolutely love this palette. I use this palette almost on a daily basis for work as well. Almost all the palettes I'm going to show you is more on the neutral side because that's what I use more often on a daily basis for work. Okay, number 6 is my Sleek palette, and this one is in Bad Girl, and I love this palette. It has all these dark colors, and you could just get the ultimate smoky eye with this palette because all the colors are dark. You get a 2 dark greens, 2 dark purples, a dark blue, black, gray, and you get 2 light colors. So this palette was $10.50 on the Sleek website. And the NYX Champagne Caviar, I bought this from Ulta for $10.99. And number 4 is my Kat Von D palette in Saint. And this one is a neutral palette as well, and it comes with a kohl eyeliner. And you get different types of finishes, and all of the colors are neutral. Most of them are shimmer, but this eyeliner works really good. And I absolutely love Kat Von D palettes. This was $35 at Sephora, and this one and the Sigma Bear palette was the most out of all the palettes that I'm going to show you today. So number 3 is my I Love Matte palette by Wet n Wild. This is affordable. This was $4.99 at CVS, Walgreens, almost every drugstore you could think of. They have the Wet n Wild. I don't know if they have the I Love Matte because these are limited edition, and I was able to get my hands on it. So you have one side of colors and one side of neutrals. And I haven't rocked the color side yet, but I have rocked the neutral side. And I have a couple of tutorials using this palette. But I love this palette right here because all the colors are matte, because I am a matte diva. Number 2 is my Vanity palette from Wet n Wild. This is $4.99 as well, and you get all neutral tones. One side is matte and one side is shimmer. And these two were the same price, and you get more eyeshadows with this one than this one. So I absolutely love this palette. I have a couple of tutorials using this palette, and I wear this all the time. I mean all the time. I usually wear these two colors, and then I put this right here in my inner tear duct, and then I'll be off to work. My last and final palette, which is number 1, is my e.l.f. Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. This is $15 at Target, and you get 144 colors. And I think I did a review on this palette, but I'm also going to do my e.l.f. favorites, so stay tuned for that. And this palette, all you need is this palette and you are set. Especially if you are beginning to do makeup, this is very convenient. Even though it is really, really big, but you have all the colors that you need in this palette. The only downfall about this palette is there isn't a bright orange. There's muted oranges, but there's no bright orange. So that's the only negative thing I have to say about this palette, but I absolutely positively love this palette, and it is only $15 at Target. So if you guys can, try to pick this up. I think this was just a holiday edition, but on the website they do have it on there. So that is my favorite palettes for 2011. I hope this was very helpful, and please stay tuned for my next video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.